Today we're going to look at measuring curved line distance. Right? Now this is the measure the distance of the river channel between O and P. O and P. Now, like you recognize, this is a curved distance. The river is not straight, right? So to measure a curved distance, it simply means therefore we have to take a piece of paper and travel along the curved section of the river. Let's go. So it's say from O to P, or O and P. So we start at O and we put the paper right there at O, and we make a little notation that we start here. Now we are going to move our paper along this river, and we have to ensure that the paper stay on the blue line, which is the river. So let's go. So we hold our paper down and we turn it, and we see there we have a section of the blue line here, so we mark that off. We hold it down and we turn it again. I hope you can see here, right? And we have a section of the blue line right here, and we mark it off. Hold it and we turn it. As you can see, I am staying on the river, so I'm not going overboard. I am staying exactly on the blue line, which is the river. So I hold it and I turn it again. There goes another section, I mark it off. Please mark it on the paper and also on the map. Just in case you fall off, you can easily well set it back because you know exactly where you are. So you hold it down and you turn it again. And we can get a little piece right there. Sometimes only a little piece we can get in order to stay on the river. If we go over the river and we're seeing that brown looking section, then we have lost or traveling our direction. Just like if you're traveling on a road and you run off the road, right? So you stay right there on the river. Hold down and turn. We're river surfing. Stay there on the river. Turn again. Only a little piece we can get right here because this one is really curved. So we have a curved section, so we turn again, only a little piece. Hold it down, turn again. We can get more because we can come right up to here. So we hold it. As you can see, we're right there on the river. See the blue line? We're right on it. So we're not going overboard. So we hold down and we turn again. Can only get a little piece at the peak. So we take that, turn. There goes a little piece more. We're right there on the river. I hope you're able to see it. We hold it down and we turn. Can go right down to here. See that? We're right there on the river. Look at that blue line. We're traveling on the river. Like I said, we're river surfing. And if you're river surfing and you come off the river, then you can't work anymore. You have to go back on the river. So there we have it. Mark off, hold down, turn. There's a little piece, mark off. When you get to the edges, only a little piece you can take from it, or else you're going to go overboard. We couldn't mark here because there goes the brown section in between, which means we would be off the river. So we have to stay on the river. So we turn along the edges and take only a little piece from it. Hold it down again and we turn. Take only a little piece. Hold down and we turn. See the blue line coming right up here. Take only a little. We can't come directly up here because there goes a little yellow piece in the middle and we don't want that. Brown I mean. And we don't want that. So we hold down and we turn until we have only the blue line in our eyes. Mark it off. Hold again. And we turn. There goes a little more blue right there on the line. There goes a little blue. Turn in. Mark off. Turn. Look at that nice piece of blue coming down to here. Mark off. You see, we're river surfing, so we don't come off the river. We are right there on it. There goes the blue right there. Turn again. We have another edge. Remember, when we reach the edges, only a little piece we can take off. Hold it down and turn. We can come out to here, but we can't go to here. There goes the brown section right there. We can't go over the river. We have to stay on the river. Remember, it's river surfing, not road surfing. Right? If you fall off, you just set it back. You don't see any brown in between that because we're right there on the river. We mark off, hold it down, turn, and there we go. We're at the end. When you're finished, you take off your piece of paper with all the markings from the start to the end. and we'll go over to look for the map scale. This is the map scale. It's a linear scale, all right? This linear scale comprises of a kilometer section and a meter section. We always start at 0. So no matter what is before 0, it matters not to us. We start our measurement at 0. So we take our marking off. There it is. There. And we put it at 0 on the scale. And we see how much we can get. In this case, we have 6 km. Write down the 6 km. That's where we end. We have 6 km. Do you see that? But if you recognize, we still have addition. Right? So we take the addition back down here and we put it back at 0. And we have one more, which is 1 km. So that's 6 and 1 equals 7 km. That is your measurement of the river. So remember, we travel along the river, not missing out any blue section of the line. We mark it on the river on our paper just in case we make a mistake. We travel along it. We must be right there along it. We can't go overboard. If we go overboard, then the answers will be incorrect. When we have our marking off, we take it and put it at 0 on the map scale. It's a linear scale, right? And we got 6, but there was addition and we carry it down. And we recognize that it is exactly 1. So that's 6 km plus 1 km. Our answer is 7 km. There goes our measurement of a curve distance.